What's up, everyone? This is QB1IQ, and so I know this is like my second video, and probably no one's gonna see it, but I'm gonna say right off the bat that these two gameplays, especially the very first one, embarrassing. Well, at least the first one is embarrassingly bad. So my first video, which no one's gonna see either, but there are two gameplays where not only did we get the wins, but they were close games and they're a lot of fun to watch, or at least I would assume they're a lot of fun to watch, but because that's everyone likes a close game, right? But these next couple gameplays, neither of them very close games, and especially in the first game. I play the Jets, and it's just embarrassing. The second game I play the Patriots, and that's a better game. But so an early precedent on this channel, I'm not gonna just show the games I win. Just letting you know this game that's in the background. I do lose this game, but right now, for the time being, that's gonna show in the video, I do have the lead. So just gonna be honest there. So there are two gameplays today. Hope you enjoy them, even if they're not great. But see you later. Peace. And before I move on to the video, two things I forgot. So last video, I messed up the audio. That's on me. I re-uploaded it with better audio. And also, there was one play I think I kept calling slants under when I reviewed the video, but it's actually called slants Y-stick. I'm using the Raiders playbook throughout the whole video, and most of the plays I use are in under shotgun pass, if you ever want to use them. So, yeah. Sorry. Enjoy the video. Alright, so to start this video, we're going to be playing the 2-5 Jets with our 4-2 Raiders. I'm going to take a look at the attributes here. I'm going to show them in a second. Pretty sure I have the same abilities. The attributes are a little boosted because I upgraded Improviser. The same abilities: Gambler, Inside Deadeye, Pocket Deadeye, Homer, Dashing Deadeye, and Escape Artist are all in there. So last video, if you may remember, I did say that I thought the Jets would be a really easy game. And you'll see in a second that not so easy. So we're going to be looking at the stats here. So right now, we're currently 9th in the NFL, which I believe that at the beginning of the last video, we were 19th, which is good, a good improvement. And we're 2nd in the AFC West, right behind the Chiefs. But we have the same amount of wins as the Chiefs, so we'll be looking to improve that. So one thing you'll notice right off the bat from the Jets game is that on their team, they've got 4 defensive superstars. And my only offensive superstar, except for me, is Antonio Brown. And when a defensive superstar goes up against a non-offensive superstar receiver, things get a little messy. So we're on the slants Y-stick here again. We did get Josh Jacobs open over there. Tried to throw to him, but we got that animation where if you get it they make contact too soon after, he'll go and kind of give a block. So we didn't get that there. We have a zigs under, and if you see Antonio Brown, pass interference twice. 2 defenders were in his way during the route, and foolishly I still threw it to him. Probably should have just scrambled, but that was first pick. Well, this time we do not get Josh Jacobs open on the slant Y-stick. And we're going to hit Antonio Brown. Get my one receiver that is going to do a lot this game just because I'm going to try to get him a lot because he's the one that can catch. We go with the zigs under again. Hopefully we don't get the pass interference. But we hit Antonio Brown, I believe. Yeah, Antonio Brown this time. We do get him. Came down with it. Very happy about that. And this we're going to go with you saw last video where we hit the out route a bunch. We're going to go with out smash. We'll see if we get the out route or, yep, we do get the out route or we at least go for it, but it gets tipped off. And double covered by superstars, as I was saying earlier, and it's picked off. And here we're going to show you to another clip. Out smash again. We go for that out route. This time we do get it with Williams. Last time we had Long, which is I believe Long is his name, random no-name receiver. I don't even know if he's a real person. I think he just came into the draft, but Williams is a bit better. We do not get Josh Jacobs on the right there, so we're more than likely going to be going for one of the slant routes, and we go for Antonio Brown, tipped up, picked off. And there's things like that, like where it gets tipped up and then the superstar is able to just dive in the ground and pick it without fail. It's a little bit buggy. You saw earlier it was tipped off on the out route, and that was just a plain bad throw. Another interception. And it's not looking to be a great game. 4 picks thrown by us. And I think we have a red zone opportunity here. We're going with slants Y stick. And then we're going to see if we get Josh Jacobs. We do get Josh Jacobs over there. Let's see if we can hit him. Hopefully we can. And the superstar again. Up there. That's Jamal Adams. So the superstars they had, I remember there's mostly Jamal Adams and then 2 other I don't remember. Which they're not, I don't even know if all of them made the Pro Bowl or all of them are like the best players in the NFL. But clearly they're good players. They have a superstar. And but we could not capitalize on offense too many times, as we've seen early in this game. We try to get in the end zone with a run, because I figured that we either need a run or we need either a field goal or a touchdown. So I might as well try with the run game. Don't get picked. Take 3. All good with me. Here we come out smashing again. We have Williams on that out route, but he's double covered by superstars, but they get off of him. But we still go to Antonio Brown. Good game there. I believe we're going to go with out smash again. Yep. And Williams is covered by a superstar this time, but he does make the play, which was happy about. Then let's see if we go for it again or if we go for zigs under or something like that. Probably go for zigs under when we're this close. Yep. We do go for zigs under, and Antonio Brown has double me on, which could be helpful if we try to hit him. But instead, I take it in. Escape artist helping us out a lot in these next 2 games, you'll see. And we take it in for the touchdown. And we were in the lead for about a minute, and they scored. So we're going to try to come back with one. We don't get Josh Jacobs on the Y stick, and tipped, nearly picked. Very surprised that it was not picked. And we go with out smash. No, we don't go with out smash. Wait. Yeah, zigs under. Sorry. And then see if we hit our man or Antonio Brown. We did put Williams on a slant, but we still hit Antonio Brown's. And there's the fumble. We got 3 superstars all around him. He gets big hitter fumbled, mostly. And that's tough. Little replay of the fumble, just in case you missed it. So we're going to be going to our next drive, 10-15. Hopefully they don't score, and they do score. So we're in a worse situation. Hit out smash. Probably going to go for either Williams or Antonio Brown. And that was just a major screw up. I clicked LT on accident, and he tried to run rather than actually throw it. There we do hit the out route, but we're not able to get the first down like usual because we were way too far off. Go back to the out route, and then just a bad throw. It's picked off, and then take it in for 6. So, rough game so far, if you haven't noticed. Goal, losing big, needs a touchdown, and we get all of our backup receivers on, I don't even know what play this is. and just gets clocked and not able to get anything at all on that. I think it might have been mesh sit that we just did. The mesh plays are also very good. Often that little, I don't know what to call it, but the out and then in that route, the X route right now is often open, as we see right there. But again, we get a fumble. Not our lucky day. I think we have 4 or 5 picks and at least 2 fumbles right now. So it's rough. And we keep going to that mesh. Antonio Brown's there. Does not fumble. Very happy about that. And then we're going to go with mesh sit again. And we're going to probably try to hit Antonio Brown. And we do, but it was contested. Not the best throw. Lucky it was not picked off. But still not great. Here we go with the zig under. We have all our backup receivers on this. I think our third string receivers are normally primary route. And we try to hit them, and we don't get them. That rhyme. Nice. And we're probably going to go with out smash here. Likely going to be hitting run throw on the out route, just because no matter how fast the receivers, the other team often gets burnt by that. But he does get it, I believe. He does get it. So I think this is the slants under play. This is not a bad play. It's got 2 out routes and then 1 slant route. And often something's going to get open, but it's not as much of a big yardage play as some others. And this one, we're going with zigs under again, but Max protected it, so I have an opportunity to run and take it in for 6, which is good. So this game is pretty out of hand at this point, 17-43. So we've got the ball back. Let's see if we can do anything, but I don't believe so. We're going to go zigs under. We're going to try to scramble a little bit, have a little fun. This game's pretty much lost, so might as well get some rushing stats if we have to. And then we're going to get back on that. I don't know what happened with that cut, but I believe it was a missed throw, 4th and inches. They're just going to take me out because, the game's lost. They're not going to make us go for a 4th down. And we lose the game. Check out stats here. Didn't throw a single touchdown, only rushing. And 34 quarterback rating with 5 picks. Absolutely awful. So let's just put that game behind us. Got the Patriots coming up, talking to Stephon Gilmore. This is a less embarrassing game. I will say that right off of the bat. So we go straight into it. First down, first drive of the game. We got ball. First half. We're going to go with Josh Jacobs because he hasn't been able to produce too much. So early on in the game, we want to try to get him something. And normal Josh Jacobs doesn't get anything. And we're going to probably go back with that pass, I'm guessing. We go with the Sluggo seam, I believe it's called. It's Sluggo something. But that route on Antonio Brown, the quick little move in the middle, can burn the receiver pretty well sometimes. And even though we're on Stephon Gilmore, he does burn him. We hit him. Antonio Brown comes down to the ball. Get the first down. By the way, I just want to mention that I feel like it's kind of funny how the game hasn't taken out Antonio Brown by now, even though he's done some pretty controversial stuff. Whether it's during his time in the NFL, what he's currently doing, very, very weird. You can tell he's kind of doesn't know what to do without football. He's making music, apparently. He's not very good at it. But I saw like a destroying video earlier. Destroying went to his house or something. Give him a guitar. Cause he's been going off. I don't know. It's kind of dumb drama. But, but they put him on our team. And without him, we'd have no receivers. So, honestly, pretty happy about it. We go to Hourman that time, but we're not able to get it on the zigs under. We're going to go with out smash this time. We've got Williams and Long. Long on the out route, Williams on the corner route. And we take it down for ourselves for a first. Good run there. Escape Artist has honestly helped a ton with scrambling. Without it, it's really difficult to scramble and get out of pressured situations. But there we do it again. Get to the 4. And then we go with slants under this time. We're going to scramble a little bit. We try to go for B, and we do get it, but flag on the play. Most likely on offense. Yep, and that's it. Sadly. But we do have another chance. Red zone opportunity still, 3rd and 3. Worst case scenario, we take our 3. Williams, Hourman on the corner and the post. And then we have run Long on that little weird route. But we hit Hourman in the middle for a touchdown. But much better start to the game than the Jets game. Here we are into another drive. We're going to start off with mesh. No, we're not. My bad. Slants Y stick. And we see Antonio Brown has double me on. But what I found is double me is, since you can't use or catch it, you can't really guarantee that he's going to go for an aggressive catch. So it's kind of faulty overall in this mode. Since I'm not usering everyone, some people do choose to user everyone, but to make it more realistic, I kind of just play the quarterback. And then there we hit Antonio Brown, able to catch it that time on the mesh. Another voice crack there. Wow. We go with mesh again, hit Antonio Brown, good catch. He wasn't the best throw. He did kind of have to hesitate there. And we're just going to keep going with mesh. If it's working, what I found is if you keep no huddling and going for it, it's very successful just because they can't change the defensive set too much, especially when they're playing it like it's an AI playing, because it kind of stays in the same coverage and it covers the same people. There we hit Long. Coco Long. We get into the end zone. Good play there. And, yeah. 3:14. We're going into another drive. See Antonio Brown there. Looking like a creep. But we've got the corner and the post. We got our main guys in. So we're going to try it. Yep, Antonio Brown right down the middle. Good play by him. We're going to probably no huddle in the same exact thing. We're going to either hit Hourman or Antonio Brown. Do hit Antonio Brown again. I'm guessing another no-huddle zigs under. Yep, exactly. So we still got Hourman and Antonio Brown out there. This time, we're still going to hit Antonio Brown because he's being a beast right now. And we just hit 200 yards in the second quarter, which is a really good start. And probably going to go for... Oh, no, we're going to take it ourselves. We're going to get down to the 2. Still got a 2nd and 1. Didn't get a first down. We're going to go with Josh Jacobs. See if he can do anything. And like normal, he cannot. He's much worse in this game than he is in real life. I don't know why, but he is. So this time we go the zigs under, but we just scramble it in for a touchdown ourselves. And this game is looking a lot better than the Jets game overall. 3-20, probably going to be 3-21. This Jets game we threw 5 picks, and so far this game we have not thrown any picks. So, I mean, we've already scored more points than we did in the Jets game, so I think that makes it a better game just by default. We're going to go into our next drive, 1 minute 52 in the second, see if we can get something going. We're going to go with the zigs under again. This time we have Williams on the post the post route, and then Hourman on the corner again. We hit Williams. Williams has been a pretty good receiver overall just because he's so fast. Antonio Brown and Williams are not so fast, but 92 speed, pretty fast. And he catches it. He's pretty decent on the ball. So he's a good target as well as Antonio Brown, but still when he plays superstars, if he gets hit by Stephon Gilmore, someone like that, he's not going to have as high a success rate as Antonio Brown is. Antonio Brown is just overall a more physical player. So right here we have Antonio Brown on the corner and Coco Long on the out route. And there's my dog. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but so we're going to go the zig under here. Wow, my voice is giving out. We have Jarwin on the corner and Antonio Brown on the post. And we hit Antonio Brown. Could have gotten a better run if you went a little more to the right. But, we'll take it either way. We'll go zigged under again. This time, we're just kind of abusing this play because it's working really well. Jarwin can't make the catch. Wasn't the best throw. The fact that he got turned around to it was actually kind of impressive given what I've seen from other receivers. And now we've got just completely no names. We got our primary receivers, Renfro, but Renfro's able to make the play anyways. Scramble a little bit, use our dashing deadeye, and we hit him on the corner route. So about now is when I kind of got up from my game and chilled out a little bit because it's not as pressing when it's 6-28. And we're going to get in another drive. They are not able to score on theirs. So we did the slants Y stick. Hopefully we can get Josh Jacobs open there. Maybe, maybe not. We do get him. Hopefully we're able to hit him. Sometimes it does not work with that, but we are able to get him. About a 17-yard gain there. I'll take it. Good gain. We go with mesh sit on this one. Mesh sit. And we hit Antonio Brown. Somewhat awkwardly taken down, but still able to hold on to it, so no complaints from me. This time, I think we're going to go for Antonio Brown again, like normal, and we hit him, and works out. Another red zone opportunity for us. Don't really need it, but we're going to take it and get our side of the pocket and take it into the corner of the end zone myself, and that works out well. So we're going to get into another drive. At this point, I'm not sure if we score again, but it doesn't really matter. It's kind of messing around. That's what, having a little fun with it. I hit Hourman on the corner route, and then we go with out smash this time. Probably look for the out route, and yes, we do, but not able to get it, but we do get the pass interference call on Stephon Gilmore, which you'd think the Defensive Player of the Year would be a little more cautious when it comes to endgame situations where they need points, but at the same time, it doesn't really matter too much because it does not look like they're getting a comeback here. So we've got our no-names in. Coco Long is our primary receiver, and we're just going to take it ourselves, and we fumble it, but doesn't really matter because 6-35, and we're in a pretty good situation points-wise. Fourth quarter, they get a field goal, so it's still a 26-point deficit. Probably going to go in with the same reckless abandon as last drive. Not going to worry too much about fumbling, just kind of going to have fun. And this time we hit Antonio Brown, not able to get it. Luckily, I think that was Devin McCourty. Devin McCourty didn't pick it off. So a big difference between the Patriots defense and the Jets defense is currently, I think Devin McCourty got a superstar. Yeah, Devin McCourty did get a superstar in actual Madden. If you play head-to-head, you'll have Devin McCourty, Stephon Gilmore, and I think those might be your only other superstars. But you'll have those two as your superstars with your X Factors. But overall, that's about it. And in this game, you only have Stephon Gilmore. So you only really have one difficult cornerback to worry about. Whereas when you're playing the Jets, you have 4 superstars, and only one of my receivers is superstars. So you can't avoid all of them. A lot of times they double covered both of my good receivers and didn't leave me with a lot of options. But here, we were able to pass around Stephon Gilmore for the majority of the game. He didn't have any picks, which is good. There we get another fumble, which I would have traded that traded some fumbles from the last game to this game. But we did get a few fumbles this game. Would have had more, would have been fine with it if we didn't have as many last game. But, you can't have it all. Right here, we're just going to go to Josh Jacobs because we're going to try to get him some reps. Not a bad push forward there, but he does not get a lot of yards, only gets 4, which honestly, for a running back, especially non-superstar running back, is not a horrible carry, but it's not great either. We go with him again, don't get the blocks, but he does break 1 tackle, maybe gets a yard, does get a yard, and that's about it. So we're probably going to just keep going with him because at this point we're just going to try to get him reps. We audible into a passing play. Raiders verticals. This is not a bad passing play either. The tight end is able to get open a lot of times, but we just scramble it ourselves because we're having fun this game. And we're probably going to go some more runs. Halfback dive. Very effective play overall. But you'll see here that Josh Jacobs is not as effective, I think. We're going to get a pause here for a little bit. Just going to make this an awkward silence. Just kidding. Going to get Josh Jacobs. Not very effective. 2-minute warning. And the score deficit is like 23 points. So overall, not very pressing to make any plays. We're just going to keep going to Josh Jacobs. I'm guessing. Oh, no. We're going to go with the pass play. Out smash. Probably going to just hit Williams on the out route. Maybe Antonio Brown on the corner. But, and we do hit Williams on the out route. Able to get the first down. We also get the face mask call, which is good. Gets us some more yards. And probably paused it to make sure my recording was good. If the recording is somewhat awkward, I apologize. I don't have any software for recording. I just kind of use the Xbox capture system, and then I download it on my phone. All this editing is also done on iMovie, so if anything is bad, then I apologize for that. But I'm not going to actually spend money or anything on recording software or editing software to make until people start watching these videos. So if you want better editing software, you want better quality of the videos, subscribe. Leave a like on the video if you did enjoy it. All of them would be greatly appreciated. There we get Josh Jacobs in a touchdown. Finally able to get some production out of him, even if it's not on the ground. But that makes the score deficit even worse. So, as I was saying, if you want better videos, I would be happy to make them. But I'm not gonna spend any money on it if I'm not. I don't have any viewers because that's a bit of a waste. So we're gonna go with zig under. Probably gonna try to hit Antonio Brown on this one. Just been the most effective receiver. Maybe Hourman. No, we're just gonna take it ourselves because that's what we do with Malone Dickerson. If you get it, you get it. You don't, you don't. But 9 rushes, 65 yards. Not bad at all. We go with the out smash. Probably going to hit Williams. Maybe Antonio Brown in the corner as usual. And we got 30 seconds left in the game. So overall, we're just going to try to run it out. We'll end the game as soon as possible. So we're just going to run it ourselves. And another fumble. Not a great way to end the game. But, when you're winning by 30 points, it doesn't really make a difference. Second fumble, you see right there. Not great, but the game's just going to go out. We're going to end it. Pretty solid game. 64 completion percentage, 400 yards, and 4 touchdowns. We did not throw any interceptions, which is a big improvement. A 147 quarterback rating, which I think may be the best that we've had on this channel so far. It's only been 2 videos, but still the best we've had so far. No interceptions, which I'm going to highlight a lot right there, especially as compared to the last game. Our total offense, a lot more than them, or actually not as much more as I expected. Only 120 yards difference, but point differential, definitely a big difference. I think 23 points. Check my math there. 42 minus 19 is 23. Normally I'm pretty good at math, but I hope I did that right. And so that about concludes the video there, or at least the gameplay. We're just going to look through our experience total. Met most of our goals except for completion percentage and obviously milestone goals. Stephon Gilmore is going to talk about how he sucks and he didn't do anything. We're going to get some experience. Everybody wins. We're going to advance the week to the Steelers. I'm really excited for that. I'm a big Steelers fan myself. So that might be a full video. Maybe I'll just like record one gameplay all the way through, and I'll make that my video, or I'll just do it as I've been doing two gameplays. It does take more time to do 2 gameplays, but I'm happy to do it because it means I get to play more. So the Steelers are only 2-6, so this should be an easier opponent. But I said that about the Jets, and that did not work out. We're 7th in the NFL, which we did improve. We were 9th at the beginning of the video, and now we're 7th, first in the division. Very happy about that. So yeah, as I was saying earlier, I do know that the Steelers have pretty good defense, so we could struggle a little bit, but given their offense is pretty weak, I'm hoping that I can be able to bring it back and get the win. We're going to check out stats here. We're one of the better quarterbacks. I think we are the best quarterbacks in yards, but our touchdown interception ratio is not the best. 14 picks, only 20 touchdowns. Not great at all. But if we look down, we have I think the most interceptions in the league, which is not great. Kind of like Jameis Winston, similar to Jameis Winston, but we have more wins, which is good. Doesn't matter as long as we get the win. We got one today and missed a win today. Probably should have gotten that if I was more careful, or if they take away some of the superstars. And yeah, we're just going to look through some of the awards here. NFC offense three times. Nice. Or AFC offense, offensive player of the week 3 times, which is good. And I guess we're just going to hover on the screen for a little bit. Again, I apologize for the quality of recording. Like, I just kind of record as I do. I record what I can and what I think in the moment is good to record. I worry a bit about how it's going to commentate over it, but I also just kind of record as much as I can. And so right now we're just going to hover on yearly awards apparently. But I'll just take this time to thank you guys for watching, if you did watch. Small channel at the very beginning, and this is a really, really long video. I know that. I'm out of breath just commentating over it. But to be honest, thank you guys so much for watching. Much appreciated. If you guys want to subscribe, I would really appreciate it. I don't care so much about likes, but if you did enjoy it, feel free to drop a like. I don't think it helps with stats or anything. I don't really have any stats right now, so I'm not too worried about that anyways. But thanks so much for watching if you did. Thanks for staying around till the end. Anyways, see you later.